And welcome back to the Blitz. If you're just getting home or turning on your Sync app, don't worry about it. You're just in time for
Second Chance Highlights, starting off with our Game of the Week, West Orange Stark hosting Central.
Acadian Ambulance presents the Game of the Week.
Out to Dan Hook Stadium, Central moseying on the field. West Orange has
They need to pick it up.
a little more fired up.
Got Ozan in 2 weeks.
It was intimidation. It was an intimidation factor, showing that they knew they were there. They were feeling good. Not feeling good right then, though. That is an interception by Kalen Garrett off Michael Jaquette. Mustangs deep in Jaguar territory, taking advantage of it, too. That's Dylan Sterling Cole on the keeper. It's 7-0. Whoa. Second quarter, 10-0 now. Stangs. Chase Rutledge now in at quarterback. He's going to keep it at 17-0. Central's got to get something going, right? Well, right here they do. Devwall Whaley making some Mustangs miss and pick up the first down, but the chain gang defense, you need proof they were back? Yeah, look at this. After 37 points were scored against them last week, yeah, Elijah Till standing up Jaquette, and they roll tonight 31-7 over Central.
Certainly the Mustangs getting in gear tonight, and after the game, our own Adam Wright filed this post-game report.
All right, Dave Ashley, as you've already reported, 31-7 the final here in West Orange. The Mustangs coming away with a victory. This outscored the Jaguars 14-7 in the second half. And the second half went a little bit like this. Dylan Sterling Cole kicked things off for the Mustangs with a touchdown pass to Dwayne Ballard. Mustangs go up 24-0, and then with 5 seconds left in the third quarter, Central's Cayman Darby runs 35 yards for the touchdown, 24-7 at that point. And then in the fourth, Chase Rutledge says, hey, I can do that, and he runs it in 30-plus yards for the Mustangs, putting them back up by 24. Now, a scary moment at the end of the game with 56 seconds left. Mustangs senior wide receiver and defensive end Tavin Terrell goes down with a bad injury. Game is stopped for about 15 minutes. A stretcher is brought out, and he is carried off the field with what could be a serious injury. We'll find out a little bit more about that a little later, but he looked like he was in pretty bad shape, and we will get more information on that in a little bit. Now, the game went final 31-7 shortly after that injury, and Coach Cornell Thompson was very happy with the victory, a little concerned about his player, though. We'll try and grab him after the game in a little bit. And guys, back to you.
And we want to give an update on the injury. We did actually hear from Cornell Thompson already. It could be either a dislocated elbow or a broken arm of some sort. We don't know exactly it. All we know is we hope that young man is okay.
That's right. He's be back soon or be able to continue his career. Another week on the Blitz winding down. More second chance highlights as we get ready for the Memorial Titans. The Titans over in Houston to take on the West Side. West Side quarterback to back to pass, and he's blindsided there by Ja'Cory Jones. Jones with a recovery by Jaron Johnson has the Titans in good position there for Cameron Martin. Martin weaving his way down the middle of the field. Wide gaps there. Offensive line doing their job for the Memorial Titans as Martin strolls into the end zone, barely touched for an early 7-0 lead. Bring out the flag corps for the Titans. Now watch this kickoff. It's kind of short. Clearbrook, I should say, West Side watches it bounce, and it bounces. It's a live football, and it's recovered there by Mark Taylor of Memorial. So the Titans, great field position inside the 20-yard line, and Corey Dauphine would go to work there. Got a change of pace. Running back looks like Dauphine, more of the power back, so it takes about 5 or 6 West Side defenders to bring him down. Then it's Dauphine into the end zone, rewarded with a touchdown for a 14-0 Titan lead. As we check the final in this one, they scored early and they scored often tonight. Final was 49-20, Memorial over the West Side Wolves.
Vider, they are looking to stay perfect right now, taking on the Clearbrook Wolverines out of the Friendswood area. Clearbrook with a season-opening win over LaPorte, so you know they are for real. Guess who else is real? Yeah, the Vider running game. Hagelin Leckett picking up some nice yards there. Later on, though, Simmons is going to fumble the snap. Wolverines recover. From there, Brooke with the ball. Joseph Mobley finds Cody Williams, who takes it in for the score. 13-9 Clearbrook at this point. They were leading late. Do we have an update from Pirate Stadium as we go to the scoreboard right now? Clearbrook wins a nail-biter, 33-29.
Nederland Bulldogs for their home opener. A couple of tough games on the road. First thing he lost to Crosby and then came back to beat Goose Creek last week. Watch this play. A little tip by the defense of Angleton, and the reception made there by Colton Kemmler as he maintains concentration. worth another look.
That's what the
Great
tip
play
drill
by
does.
Kimler. And Kimler would work his way free in the end zone, and Preston White connects with a touchdown pass. Angleton had a 7-0 lead. Nederland ties him at 7-7 with that score. Angleton would go up 14-7 in this game, so Big Ned back to work with Kendrick Hopkins on the ground, takes a hit, but still picks up 15 yards and another Bulldog first down after pass interference call. It's down near the end zone, and Hopkins ties the game with a spin move to make it 14-14. And more from Kendrick Hopkins late in the second quarter, just before halftime. He takes a handoff. The offensive line cuts down all the defensive linemen, and Hopkins strolls in for another touchdown to make it 21-14. Dogs win it 35-21. They're ready for the Vider Pirates in 2 weeks, opening up 24A.
It is the Battle of Village Creek. It's Lumberton at Silsbee. That is Drew Manley to Dalton Bourne. Getting that one deep in Tiger territory, setting up what could be a big play for the Raiders. Well, it was. Manley, he's going to find himself a
He's
hole.
a man.
That is a manly run by him, Dave. You are correct. 7-0, L Train on top. After that, the band, they would get jiggy with it up in the stands. Having a good time over there as the L Train takes the lead.
Oh.
They just got derailed, though. Silsbee, they would win it 49-21.
How about those Newton Eagles playing in a rainstorm tonight as they were hosting Orangefield, coming off that big upset win over Jasper last week. Newton, of course, off to a 2-0 start. The rain coming down at Singletary Stadium.
The weather looked nice in the cornfield there.
And all of a sudden, a downpours. Our man Patrick Owens on the scene, maintaining his poise there. Ronnie Elam with a pass completion, then rolling out. Watch this play. The ball poked loose, but it went out of bounds inside the 1-yard line. If it went out in the end zone, it would have been a touchback. And Kevin Shorter scores to make it 6-0 early. Shorter with a 2-point conversion to make it 8-0 after that. As he comes your way, Shorter just walks it in from there. Checking the final on this one, Newton with a shutout victory. It was 36-0 over Orangefield.
Eagles are definitely for real. Another week of the Blitz is winding down. More second chance highlights on the way, including that Rice Bowl.
It went down to the wire there, but first it's time for our hit of the week.
The hit of the week.
And it's back out to Nederland for Nederland and Angleton, and it's Sage C on the sack of the quarterback for the Bulldogs. He's excited, so is Nederland tonight with a victory over Angleton. Sage C, congratulations. You've got our Blitz hit of the week.